Willkommen zu Grammatik mit Herrn Schwab. Today's topic is adjective endings. In German, adjectives that precede a noun need to have an ending of some sort. Adjectives that follow in the predicate do not. Sie hat rötliche Haare. Ihre Haare sind rötlich. Ein interessanter Mann wohnt da. Der Mann ist interessant. Ideally, you should learn the adjective endings when you learn about the different cases. If you look at my lessons on nominative, accusative, dative, and genitive, you'll see that I include adjective endings as part of the case, not as something separate. However, if we're going to deal with adjective endings as a separate issue, you need to ask a series of questions. Question number 1. Is the adjective preceded by a der word or an ein word? Der words are the definite articles, and all variations of dieser, jeder, mancher, welcher, and solcher. Ein words are all the indefinite articles, and all the variations of kein, mein, dein, sein, ihr, unser, and euer. If the answer is no, if there is no der word or ein word in front, the adjective endings are almost the same as the der word endings. In nominative, we use R-E-S-E, Risi. Teurer Wein, frische Milch, kaltes Wasser, gute Freunde. The endings in accusative are N-E-S-E, Nisi. Teuren Wein, frische Milch, kaltes Wasser, gute Freunde. In dative, M-R-M-N, merman. Teurem Wein, frischer Milch, kaltem Wasser, guten Freunden. The genitive adjective endings vary a little bit from the usual SR-SR pattern. Was ist der normale Preis teuren Weines? Ich mag den Geschmack frischer Milch. Ich dusche mich im heißen Wasser statt kalten Wassers. Sie hört die Stimmen guter Freunde. Now let's go back to our question. Is the adjective preceded by a der word or an ein word? If the answer is yes, then we need to move on. Question number 2. Is the noun plural? If the answer is yes, the ending is en. Die guten Freunde, meine besten Noten, von unseren interessanten Briefen, aller guten Dinge sind 3. If the answer is no, we continue. Question number 3. Is the der word or ein word in its original form? Has it changed to an accusative, dative, or genitive form such as den, dem, der, des, einen, einem, einer, eines? Or is it still in its original form, such as der, die, das, ein, eine? Be careful with feminine nouns in dative or genitive case. Der Mutter has changed. Einer Stadt has changed. If the answer is no, the ending is en. In dem ganzen Land, auf der anderen Seite, wegen dieses schlechten Wetters, der Name seiner älteren Schwester, den neuen Film. Careful with contractions such as zum, zur, vom, im, am. They contain a changed der word. Zum is actually zu dem. Zur is actually zu der, etc. If the answer is yes, if the der word or ein word is still in its original form, then question number 4, does the der word or ein word show gender? Dieser Mann clearly shows that Mann is masculine. Mein Mann does not. Welches Haus clearly shows that Haus is neuter. Unser Haus does not. Jede Frau or eine Frau show that Frau is feminine. If the answer is yes, if the der word or ein word show gender, then the ending is I. Der alte Mann, die schöne Frau, das kleine Kind. If the answer is no, then the adjective must show the gender, er or es. Ein alter Mann, ein großes Haus. It is important that you consider these 4 questions in order. Do not think about the answer to number 2 until you have answered number 1, etc. Is the adjective preceded by a der word or an ein word? Is the noun plural? Is the der word or ein word in its original form? Does the der word or ein word show gender? Is the adjective preceded by a der word or an ein word? If no, use the risi, nisi, merman, and nr endings. If yes, number 2 is the noun plural. If it is, the ending is en. If not, number 3, is the der word or ein word in its original form? If not, the ending is en. If it is, question number 4, does the der word or ein word show gender? If it does, the ending is e. If it does not, the ending is er or es.